What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you're not gonna believe the drama.
Ballinger. And I'm Trish Paytas. I bet you didn't expect to see this.
Yeah.
You and I should do a podcast.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so funny.
A full glam from this morning at 10 a.m. It is now 11 p.m. and this is what's left over from a full glam makeup.
Okay, so I have been in Hollywood, California for the past 3 weeks now, and I guess I'm just living the LA dream. So let's talk about Trisha Paytas has been talking about her latest podcast with Colleen Ballinger. Now, you might know who Colleen Ballinger is because she is famously known for Amanda Sings. Well, Trisha said that she has a podcast coming up. She even showed some photos of the backdrop, which to me looks very low budget. But here's what she had to say.
Is a sneak peek of the podcast. Yeah, the podcast is called Oversharing, and it's going to be with me and Colleen, and we're literally just doing it ourselves, like here in our basement. But how pretty is this? This gives me like Broadway vibes. I've always loved this. It also reminds me of like the Sparklets water truck. So I'm super excited. Moses set this whole thing up, like it's amazing. It's so good. Like he's amazing. But anyways, there'll be more about that literally in a day. Go subscribe. It's a new channel. It's called Oversharing with Colleen and Trish.
Now, just getting off the vibes, it really does seem like she was going to be doing a podcast with Colleen, which I feel like would have been such a bad move for Colleen Ballinger.
A full glam from this morning at 10 a.m. It is now 11 p.m. and this is what's left over from a full glam makeover because I was filming with Trisha today. It was so fun. We had so much fun. Literally, we just dressed up and talked about theater and life. So we did a mukbang video together in December, and there were so many comments and people being like, you guys should do this more often and you guys should do a podcast. And we jokingly were like, yeah, we should do a podcast. But then kind of like, should we do a podcast? Like, and then we were like, let's try to do a podcast. Nah, and then we didn't. And then we were like, maybe. And we hadn't been talking on and off since then. Like, let's do it. But like, we never actually did it. And so then eventually we were just like, what if we just like literally do it? Like, what if we just get together and film and dress up and like just talk and have like a good time and just like have a lighthearted, like happy, fun conversation dressed up in like some ridiculous, like Broadway-esque type of like costume because we both like love musical theater and Broadway and like whatever. But we don't know if we'll ever do it again. So let's just go full out. Like, it's not like an official like podcast or anything with any company. Like literally just like got together and in her basement like got dressed up and like recorded ourselves talking for about literally nothing. It was so fun. We're already talking about like getting together and doing another like full glam because we had so much fun today, just like literally being adult women playing dress up like and like just talking and having fun. It was really fun. But lately in general, I've been really trying to like do things because I feel like the last few years I've really kind of gotten hard on myself. And when it comes to my career and kind of other stuff in life too, like relationships and whatever, I'm like, no, I shouldn't do that. Like people won't like it. People will hate me. People will be mad at me if I do this, or people won't like it if I do this, or I'm not good enough to do this or that. Like, and it's kind of held me back. Whereas like the majority of my career was always like, I was so like delusional and just was like, I can do that. I can write a book. Like I can make a TV show. Like I just like did stuff. And I feel like I've gotten so afraid in the last few years to like make things happen that I kind of gotten a fire under my butt recently to just try things and do things and like just have fun and be creative. There's some like other people that have reached out to me to like work on projects.
Colleen Ballinger is a mom, of course, and so is Trisha Paytas. But you guys at home all know about the Trisha Paytas subreddit and how that went down. But it seems like the Trisha Paytas subreddit just moved over to Twitter. And thanks to Van Luke out there for helping me with these receipts. So here's what we found. So people on Twitter were saying this. Here you go, Team YouTube, an actual link to OF of her family channel, not just repeatedly saying the link, but posting a clickbait link. I might start an OF if I can promote it on such a huge platform. She's never has her affiliate link score, and you can see here it's her YouTube video, and then she posted her link down below. You already know Father's Day is just around the corner. I want to take a moment to thank our sponsor today. Here we go. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the global men's lifestyle brand that has the right tools for all the dads this year. Manscaped is trusted by over 8 million men worldwide for their trimmers, hygiene formulations, and premium boxers. Fellas, if you are looking for the perfect gift this Father's Day, look no further than Manscaped and their collection of products. What's up guys, this is Rich Lux, and this video is brought to you by Manscaped. I'm so happy to be partnering up with Manscaped this year for Father's Day. Do not forget about the dads. I'm gonna be talking to you about 3 of their major products out right now that I think might fit your dad or someone you're thinking about during Father's Day. This is the Beard Hedger, perfect for the dad or guy out there who loves new technology and has a really long beard. This is what this is for. It has little clickers right here, and you can cycle through, so you can lift this up. You can see it on here. It does this whole gig. There you go. And it features 7,200 RPM motor. A titanium coated T-blade to cut through the thickest of hair in a single stroke. Yeah, 20 different hair cutting lengths is what you get on here. This is really good. It's really heavy. It's their biggest, I believe. It has to be. It's their biggest because here's a Lawnmower 4.0 and here is the Beard Hedger. So you can like compare between the two. No messy cleanup because it is waterproof. You can use it in the shower. I love that. And it is waterproof, TSA, and rechargeable. All right, next is the Weed Whacker. I love this. This has to be up there as one of my top favorites because I film a lot and I'm always meeting people. I have to make sure that your nose and your ears are properly trimmed. I love that. Powerful 7,000 RPM motor inside of here. I love that. And of course, rechargeable, waterproof, TSA friendly. I take it with me when I travel, especially because I'm on a lot of vitamins like biotin, which is increases hair growth. So stuff is just always growing. So I grow hair really, really fast. So I love this, and look how sleek it is. The packaging looks so cool. I love it. I love it. A tried and true. The Lawnmower 4.0. It is cordless, waterproof, rechargeable, TSA friendly. I use it in the shower. I love this too. And if your dad is a geeky dad and likes technology like I do, I love how you can lay it down on one of those charging stations like you do your phone. It will charge that way. It also has really cool dock to charge it in. Now, the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer has ceramic blades with skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks, cuts, so dad can groom with confidence. Now, on manscaped.com, they have performance packages, so you can get so much at a great deal. These packages comes with so many goodies in there. I'm not gonna steer you wrong. So if you don't wanna just buy that one thing, you can buy a package of goodies. You can pick and choose on the website. You can add stuff in there, such as underwears and lip balms and stuff like that, which it actually could make a really cool gift. And I think it will make any dad really happy. So have dad join over 8 million people who love Manscaped. Make it a great Father's Day. I put the links down below and my discount automatically applies at checkout. So thank you, Manscaped, for partnering up with me. And yeah, what are you waiting for? You're already on your phone. Tap in and get something for dad for Father's Day. Now let's get on with the drama. Now those videos, since she got called out, seems to be deleted. Why I still do OF pregnant is another one, which doesn't really seem family friendly on a channel that's called Paytas Hockman Family Channel. Now, Trisha Paytas has been called out for this many times, and a lot of those videos have been deleted. But then I got called into this drama because a user on Twitter named Porcupine Paytas said this to me. Rich Lux, you have the power to do something about this because you have a platform. There are so many victims of SA and myself who want to protect Malibu from her predatory parents. Followed by, let's talk about Trisha Paytas posting her minor child on the same YouTube channel and Twitter. She advertises explicit OF content without age restriction. And I can see how that could be very dangerous. People are tweeting YouTube saying, at YouTube, Trisha Paytas posts her minor child baby. On the same Twitter page, she posts advertisements of her OF. Listen, Trisha Paytas is very controversial. All that to say this, a lot of these instances, because of people on Twitter and Reddit, Trisha Paytas has went and deleted and took it down. I think she's trying to do better, but it still is there and she doesn't really address it. So for her to do a podcast with a fellow mom, like Miranda Sings, I think is very dangerous for Miranda Sings' brand. Again, in Hollywood, these people don't want to be associated with problematic people. And I just find it interesting that Miranda Sings and Trisha Paytas are even close friends. Now, this all started because Miranda Sings and Trisha Paytas did a podcast together or a video, and they hinted at maybe doing like something more into that realm.
Yeah.
You and I should do a podcast.
Yeah. Oh my god. That is so funny. My husband was just like, you and Colleen should run. I'm like, babe, she's so busy. She's so like, what? Because I don't do anything, you know. But I was like, you do so many things. You have a podcast. You have your channel.
But if we had someone set it up and you and I just show up for an hour.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be everything.
But then what if you like leave me like frenemies and we never talk again?
No. Okay.
I'd be so sad. Sorry, I'm not trying to bring that up.
No. I don't care at all. No, but it's like.
Now, Miranda Sings, on the other hand, has already posted a video saying that she recorded a podcast episode with Trisha Paytas, and she basically said it was just a one-time deal. Although a lot of people are saying Miranda Sings is not a good look, you should disavow, you should not do a video podcast with Trisha Paytas, following the drama that happened with frenemies from the H3H3 podcast that Trisha Paytas basically has a pattern of behavior.
Hey guys, Chime Philly here. Just a quick update, guys. So, apparently, at the time of Rich recording this video, it now appears that Colleen Ballinger is now being cancelled and called out by content cops and Reddit. Adam McIntyre made a video about it, explaining all what is going on. Let's have a look.
Have a good night. For some stuff I've seen about Colleen on Reddit, her and Trisha aren't too far off, I'm afraid. So basically, there's then a lot of people being like, Colleen and Trisha are the same person, like, you're just doing it. Another person said, are we just going to pretend Colleen hasn't been openly racist herself? Someone said, I don't know. I hope Colleen realizes she's playing with fire and she will get burned. People are like, Colleen, consider your own reputation to associate with Trisha. I think they're going to slowly learn that they're, two peas in the same pod. We have another Colleen fan said, I'm literally not even, looking that deep. I literally just typed in Colleen Trisha, by the way. And keep in mind, most Colleen Ballinger fans have me blocked on Twitter. So this is, just general. This is literally just, seeing the backlash. So, we have a Colleen Ballinger fan said, Colleen B123, if you collab with... Does that also make you... You can read it yourself. Alright, and then someone responds and says, Oh, so a sunflower. So Colleen Ballinger fan as well responds and says, just a reminder that Colleen is not any better than... So, by the way, this is just what happens. She knew this was going to happen. She's doing it for attention. She doesn't care about what her fans do. She also, do I need to bring this photo up again, does not care about her fans. Just a reminder that Colleen is not better than Trisha. Girl literally sent underage fan a lingerie set. Let me repeat, she sent a minor a lingerie set. That's not the only thing she's done as well. Trisha and Colleen are two peas in the same pod. Didn't she also joke about killing her dog? So all of these videos on Colleen are now resurfacing because... Okay, so here's a good point. Literally today, this tweet went up. So now there's this huge new mob coming after Colleen because of her doing this with Trisha. So she's just shot herself in the foot and the podcast hasn't even begun, which is why I'm gonna just sit back and...
Now, Trisha Paytas, I have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Listen, guys, she has been very quiet. She has been, in a way, staying in her lane. I feel like she's been putting her foot into drama, but she hasn't really been that much in the drama as she was before. I really do think that Trisha Paytas, in my opinion, is pregnant again. As of the time of making this video, I think she is pregnant in secret and waiting for a big reveal day based on the pictures that she posted with prenatal vitamins in her Instagram photos, and also the fact that she was rubbing her belly in one occasion. Just little hints and stuff like that, maybe to get people talking, but that's just my opinion. Now, I posted on my Twitter, do you think that Trisha Paytas and Miranda Singh should do a podcast together following what happened with H3H3 podcast, and here's what you guys had to say. I just don't know what they would talk about, like mom stuff, or otherwise they only have YouTube in common. Their birth story video was kind of boring, and how much more could you discuss motherhood when it's a common subject to both their channel? Hopefully it's interesting, but. Followed by, I can barely make it through Trisha's TikToks. Her content is stale and repetitive. She hasn't been interesting since Jason dumped her. And then I think it will end horribly, maybe even worse than H3H3, but I also think it might be good for Trisha to hang out with other moms. I know Colleen isn't like a regular mom, but she's more grounded than Trisha. If it's not on YouTube, I won't watch it, but if it is, I'll check it out. And then here's where things got really interesting. It's not an official podcast. Colleen said it, an hour video of them dressing up and chatting, not a regular podcast show. A disaster waiting to happen. Flop. Update, Trisha lied about Colleen being in her full-time co-host. Colleen said we sat in her basement dressed up and talked about nothing. So I feel like Trisha Paytas basically just used Colleen Ballinger for views and clicks. I think that she wanted to drum up some drama for her new podcast series. I feel like the podcast series is very low budget. She had her assistant her husband Moses set up the lights and the backdrop and things of that nature. But this is just another instance where here it is, Trisha Paytas is trying a new project, and we've seen Trisha do so many projects. They come into fruition. She does a few of them and then she stops. I have really yet to see Trisha follow through with something. She'll start it, and then she'll stop it. And then she'll start it, she'll do a few episodes of it, and then she'll stop it. I think that Trisha Paytas really just needs to follow all the way through with something that she wants to do. If Trisha Paytas is gonna do this podcast and have interesting people come on the show, then just say that. Because then you have other drama channels like, I don't know, Sloan, who did a podcast with Perez Hilton where they discuss Trisha Paytas and violating terms of service. So does Trisha Paytas ultimately want to be like what Sloan is doing, what H3 was doing? You know, YouTubers doing podcasts is something that they all do. And I feel like, does Trisha Paytas have the mental capacity to do something and stick with it, you know? It's interesting. I think that Trisha Paytas is an interesting person, but does she have the willingness to stick with it? We'll see. Anyways, it doesn't matter what I think about all this drama in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, I love you so much.